I, dot, dot, high, front, unrounded, tense, like in T, capital I, high, front, unrounded, lax, like in tip. E with a capital I, mid, front, unrounded, tense, like in taste. What looks like an ein, mid, front, unrounded, lax, like in bed. A and E, near, open, front, unrounded, like in bad. U, dot, dot, high, back, rounded, tense, like in two. Upside down V, mid, central, unrounded, lax, like in but. Upside down E, mid, central, unrounded, lax, like in about. Fancy U, high, back, rounded, lax, like in book. O, dot, dot, mid, back, rounded, tense, like in toe. Backward C, dot, dot, mid, back, rounded, lax, like in awe. Regular A, low, back, rounded, like in not. A, capital I, by. A, fancy U, house. J, U, abuse. O, fancy U, boat. Backward C, capital I, boy. Consonants. Upside down W, voiceless, labial velar, fricative, glide, like in what. P, voiceless, bilabial, stop. Big S, voiceless, post-alveolar, fricative, ship. R with no line, voiceless, alveolar, tap. V, voiced, labiodental, fricative. W, voiced, labial velar, approximant, glide. H, voiceless, glottal, fricative. G, voiced, velar, stop. K, voiceless, velar, stop. S, voiceless, alveolar, fricative. A big 3, voiced, voiced, post-alveolar, fricative, beige. Big N, voiced, velar, nasal, consonant, singer. D, voiced, alveolar, stop. T and a big S, voiceless, post-alveolar, affricate, chapstick. The one with a line through it, voiced, interdental, fricative, mother. B, voiced, bilabial, stop. J, voiced, palatal, approximant, glide. L, voiced, alveolar, lateral, approximant. F, voiceless, labiodental, fricative. O with a line through it, voiceless, interdental, fricative, consonant. T, voiceless, alveolar, stop. Z, voiced, alveolar, fricative. D and a big 3, voiced, post-alveolar, affricate, consonant. N, voiced, alveolar, nasal. M, voiced, bilabial, nasal. Upside down R, voiced, alveolar, approximant. A syllable tree starts with a syllable sign, then the rhyme on the right side, onset matching up on the left with nucleus and coda, that go under rhyme. Onset is made up of C and another C in the word priest, P and an upside down R. The nucleus has a V, I, ... and the coda is made up of two C's, S and T. A phone is a unit of speech sound. A phoneme is the smallest distinctive unit in a specified language that distinguish one word from another, may bring about a change, a set of phones that are thought of as the same element. Allophone is a variant of a phoneme. The allophones of a phoneme form a set of sounds that do not change the meaning of a word, are very similar to one another, and occur in phonetic contexts different from one another. P aspirated as in pen and P as in spin are allophones for the phoneme /P/ in English because they cannot distinguish words. Complementary distribution is the relationship between two different elements of the same kind, where one element is found in one set of environments and the other element is found in a non-intersecting or complementary set of environments. Nasalization, following preceding nasal, affects other sounds. In general, the lowering of the soft palate during a sound in which air is going out through the mouth, like the vowel A and E with a squiggly over it, between nasals in English, man. Epenthesis is the inserting of a vowel, and this may be done to break up a consonant cluster. Reduced vowels is a vowel that is pronounced with a non-contrasting, centralized quality. Syllable structure includes the necessary units in the mental organization and production of utterances, like CV, CVC, CCVC, etc. The sonority hierarchy follows the sonority sequencing principle, where the phonotactic principle that governs the permissible sequences of consonants within syllables. The nucleus is required to have the highest sonority. Phonotactics is the set of constraints on how sequences of segments pattern in a given language. Rules governing sound sequencing and determines what clusters work together. It states which sound sequences are allowed and which are not. Stress, use of extra respiratory energy during a syllable. Intonation, pitch changes that occur during a phrase.